when I keep on hearing all these people's stories, like people are changing shit right now. Like shit is hitting the fan. People are changing their lives, doing things they want to do, you know, by sheer practice, motherfucking practice, whatever it is, you know. If it's artwork, practice every day, getting better. Who's better than you? Who's doing better? How can you get better at certain artwork? Maybe who can you draw? You know, practice. You know, there's always somebody getting better, always somebody doing something, right? That's going to be ahead of you. You know, think of Kobe and LeBron, both excellent players. My opinion, Kobe is better than LeBron, and Kobe is a beast, okay? That's just what it is. Anybody who wants to debate me, that's another time. But two of the best players in the league, you know, almost of all time, right? Kobe and LeBron constantly practice. LeBron lost. Even if LeBron lost, what do you think he's doing the next day? What do you think he's doing the next day if LeBron lost? Practice. What do you think if Kobe's doing today? What do you think Kobe's doing if he lost? If he lost a game, what do you think he's doing the next day? You think he's chilling? You think he's sitting down and sitting there and crying, oh, I lost, woe is me, you know, I'm not going to win the championship, shit, this sucks for me? No, he's fucking in the gym the next morning, 3-4 in the morning, and he's Kobe again. He's putting up shots. You know, he's putting up shots while everybody else is trying to go party. Everybody else is trying to turn up. Everybody else is trying to do something that's not in the betterment. Or maybe some people are practicing a little bit, but Kobe is constantly in the gym. Kobe is practicing. Even Kobe won. What is he doing the next morning? Even if he won that game, he won the next 2 games. He won the next 3 games. Kobe is always practicing. Kobe is always in the gym. Kobe's always Kobe because he's in the gym. You know, so think of it like that. You're trying to be the best in your industry. You're trying to be the best. Kobe's, you know, you got to be practicing. Practice, you know. You're trying to be really good in your industry. Practice. You're trying to be the Steph Curry of your industry. Practice. You're trying to be the Serena Williams of your industry. Practice. You're trying to be the Ronda Rousey of your industry. You're trying to kick some ass. You got to practice. You got to put in the work. You got to put on those boots. You got to put on those shorts. You got to put on that shirt. You got to get on that treadmill. You got to practice. You got to get better. You got to get big again. You got to get better again. You got to get quicker again. You may have got hungover last night. But you got work in the morning. What do? You got a house you need to pay. How are you going to pay that? You got a car you need to pay. You got a loan you need to pay. How are you going to keep up? Get up. Keep practicing. Get up. Stay up. Stay working. Stay hustling. Stay grinding. You know, you got shit you need to pay, right? What do you know, unless if you have money already, how are you going to pay it? You know? Stay up. Keep practicing. You know, don't worry about what other people are saying or doing. Keep up. Stay on your job. Keep practicing. Stay in your craft. Stay in your lane. Keep going. Don't worry. Don't worry about anything else. Don't worry about, whatever. You have your job. You're making $1,000 a weekend. Stick to that job. Stick to it until you can find something else to supplement that income. You know, it's going to be sucking. It's going to hurt. It's going to suck waking up in the morning, every morning, going into traffic, putting on clothes, starting the car, going to traffic, and then moving forward. It's not going to be easy, man. You know, I know the grind. You're waking up. Let's go. Let's put on the dress shirt. Let's put on the tie. Let's put on the suit. Let's get in the car. Let's start the car. Let's get it in. Oh, it's 10 miles away. Oh, we're going to get stuck in traffic. Ooh, we're going to get late. Ooh, might even get a little late, you know. Then you hop up in there, right? Hop in there. Why you late, man? Why you late? What's going on, man? Sorry, man. It's traffic, man. Shit. What you mean, bro? It's traffic, man. Come on, dude. There's traffic there. So, like, you know, obviously, I'm not, endorsing to be late. In fact, try to be more on time at your job. You know, that'll help you to be more on time. You're creating something big. That'll help you to be more on time with your own self, you know, with your own business, with your own endeavor, with your own thing, you know, especially if you're running shit. You don't want your employees to be late all the time. You know, you're hosting a keynote, you're hosting a presentation for everybody to see, you know, for your company to see. There's big moves that need to be making. You know, people need to be in their positions. People need to be ready for the next move because, you know, we're expected in an X amount of sales. Like, you know, it's pretty hot this week. This is what's going to go on, right? You can't be, you know, your mind can't be all over the place. You know, you got to be focused. You got to be in control. You have to know what you're doing. All right. So, you know, keep grinding, keep hustling, keep going, keep working, get better every day, keep climbing the mountain. You don't have to be, you know, if you're struggling with like addiction problems, you know, I'd be happy to help too. Like, you don't have to do it. You don't have to use that. You don't have to use that anymore. You know, you don't have to pick up that pill. You don't have to drink that alcohol. You don't need it. You know, you can do something else. It's going to hurt for a little bit. You stop something that gives you pleasure and you stop, obviously, think about it in your mind. It's going to hurt. But the more you stop, the more you start to heal and get better, the more easier it will become for you and for your life. So I hope this guy is going to stop because clearly I'm walking. Yeah. So do what you're supposed to do and, you know, stay up. Like I said, like, you know, instead of smoking two blunts, smoke one blunt for the day. You know, you don't have to be overburdened. Like, you don't have to be, you don't have to be excessing yourself. You know, get rid of the bull and start to understand who you are. Start to really take your life in your own hands and be who you are. You know, so that's what it is. Don't worry about what other people are saying. Don't worry about what they're doing, man. They're not like living your life, right? Be self-aware of who you are. Know what you want. Know what's going to take to get there and stick with that journey. Stick with that grind. Every day it's hard. A lot of shit's happening at once. People always want to do certain things. Like, your friends are probably always going to want to go hang out and drink and have fun. But they may even they're always probably going to have more money than you. That's just straight up. Especially if you're someone coming from not a lot of money. You have friends that have money. Okay, I have friends that have money. That's straight up. They're always going to have more money than me. I'm not going to cry about it. I'm going to hustle harder. That's just straight up. That's just how it is. So it's like, whatever your situation is, you're going to have to take it into your own hands and, like, you know, use it for the better, and push yourself to be better, you know, because your schedule and somebody else's schedule is gonna be different. You know, your schedule's